Hey everybody, it's Max Folkers with the Max Folkers Real Estate Team. Welcome as always to our video blog. Happy Veterans Day to all those fellow veterans out there that I missed over the holiday. Hey, today I wanted to talk to you about a hot topic, the proposed tax reform that's on the table. And in particular, three big things that could affect the housing market. Before I do, just a quick reminder that if you or somebody you know are looking at buying or selling or doing anything real estate related, we'd love to help you out. So on to the three big things on the proposed tax reform. Number one is they're looking at capping the mortgage interest rate deduction. Currently, you're able to write off all of your mortgage interest on a loan of up to $1 million, and they're looking at reducing that to $500,000. To quantify that, let's say you've got a 4% interest rate and $1 million mortgage. Right now, you'd be able to write off $40,000. If this were to go through, it would be reduced to $20,000. You'd cut that in half. They're also looking at eliminating the mortgage interest deduction on second homes and home equity lines of up to $100,000. The second thing is there's a proposal by the Senate to eliminate state, local, and property tax deductions. Now, here in California, or specifically here in San Diego, where your property tax rate is about 1.2%, that could end up being a big blow to your write-offs. Now, the House plan has proposed capping that property tax deduction at $10,000, which again, using 1.2% would put you right around $800,000 worth of deduction. So anything less than that, you'd still be fine. The final thing I want to talk about, and I think maybe the most critical, is they are talking about adjusting the tax break for sellers. Currently, if you are an owner of a primary residence and you've lived there 2 out of the last 5 years, you can write off up to $250,000 as a single person or $500,000 as a couple completely tax-free. And I know a lot of you have done that. You've gotten into that first home, you've had a great run-up in value, and you've moved on to that second home. It's been a great starter pad. So what they're proposing is adjusting that from 2 out of 5 years to 5 out of 8 years. So instead of being able to move up to every 2 years and taking your gains tax-free, you would have to stay there at least 5. Now, there's a lot of discussion, as you can imagine, going on about how will all of this really affect housing. Well, in the near term, because we've got such a shortage of inventory, because interest rates are still low, maybe not a whole lot. But I think as we drag out, a couple of things. Adjusting the interest rate deduction from $1 million to $500,000, there's going to be less motivation for people who got large mortgages to sell, lose their existing mortgage rate deduction, and move into another property where they're going to have a new mortgage that's not eligible for that deduction. Also, by stretching out the time frame, basically tying people to their homes for a longer period of time, 5 years versus 2, I think it'll have the effect of tightening inventory there. So I see some pressure on the top end homes, which, hey, coastal California, guess what? We're nearly all top end homes. So anyway, that's about it. The three things to remember on the proposed tax changes. I will keep you in the loop as things shake out, as they are all being discussed right now and sorted out. In the meantime, again, if you do need anything from us, feel free to reach out. Email us at team@maxfolkers.com or give us a call at 619-977-8364. Thanks so much for watching, and have a very happy Thanksgiving.